Hey, what's up everyone? Saintsfan back again with another GTA 5 video. Today, I want to talk about the special vehicles and the special vehicle jobs that you can do. So what Rockstar are doing up until next Tuesday when the DLC, the next DLC does come out, they're doing double GTA money on the special vehicle jobs, and they're giving a 25% discount on the SecuroServe prices for these special vehicles, because the next DLC is going to be including 3 of the special vehicles, so they're kind of doing this deal to get people to buy the special vehicles if they haven't already. So first and foremost, I want to clear up the discounts. The 25% discount on, or discounts on the special vehicles are only for the SecuroServe prices. It's not for the buy it now prices. And what that means, if you were unaware, to get to be able to buy these special vehicles at or for the SecuroServe price, you have to do the special mission for that vehicle. So if you want to buy the Ruiner 2000, that's the last special vehicle mission you actually get to unlock. Before you unlock that, or to unlock that, you have to do 32 source cars. Like, you have to source 32 cars, and then it will unlock. And that number actually will, it'll tell you in the vehicle cargo section, I believe, on that page when you hit vehicle cargo, it'll tell you how many cars you've actually sourced already, so you know how many more you need to get the vehicle mission or the special vehicle mission you want. Now, quickly about those special vehicle missions, you may think that double GTA money on them is good, but in reality, it's not good at all. Unless you want to be sitting in the mission doing absolutely nothing for, a few minutes, it's kind of pointless, because most of the missions, at least the ones that are fun, you can do in a few minutes. And the way the GTA missions structure, like the mission payouts work, the shorter time you do or you take to, to do a mission, the less money you get paid. So even with that GTA double money, people out there are doing like the Ruiner 2000 mission or the ramp buggy mission, and they're only getting $2,300. That's with double GTA money. So honestly, it may sound good, but it's really not worth it. I would say do the mission, obviously, to unlock the SecuroServe price for the special vehicles, but then don't do it again, because for $23,000 or $25,000, I mean, that's basically what you get just by doing VIP jobs like Sightseer or Headhunter, and that way you can do it solo, you can incorporate it with other free mode stuff to get even more money. So the special vehicle jobs are not that great with double GTA money, but there are still double GTA money races, stunt races, so that's probably the best way to make money if you want to have some fun with friends. Now, as for the cars, and I know most people probably know this, but since this is the time many people will be going out to purchase their first special vehicle, you may not know some of the things that you should know before you go into buying them. And that's why I kind of want to do this buyer beware. So I'll just go through the vehicles to explain if you should buy them, at the price, what to expect, and all of that. So the first one, the ramp buggy. This one is actually kind of fun. It's just great going down the opposite side of the road or the interstate and seeing cars go flying. It's a lot of fun. The downside, and this is a huge downside, after 32 cars, I believe, I forget the number exactly because I haven't used it in a while, the thing blows up. It catches fire and it explodes for no reason. You could, you can bring it to the paint and spray to fix up, but after hitting 32 cars, which if you're going down the interstate, that doesn't take that long, this thing will blow up. And that's a huge negative. Now, the price at $1.8 million, what you're going to get with that is a pretty decent and fun car. It's pretty fast. Unfortunately, it's not the same one as you get in the special vehicle mission. The one in the special vehicle mission has a spoiler and has a lot. Well, in my opinion, it has some cooler customization options. Unfortunately, you don't get that. You can customize it, not, anything too spectacular. You can change the paint job, I believe, and I think the tires as well. The one thing that is cool, and this kind of goes for all of these special vehicle missions, but the VIP mission you unlock, that's, I think, where you're going to have the most fun if you do decide to purchase this vehicle. Because in the VIP mission, you get the one with the spoiler. Now, it's not going to be customized to your liking, but it's indestructible, and it will not blow up during the period of the VIP mission. And I think all VIP missions, you never get cops on you. So for $1.8 million, it's not a horrible investment if you do want one of the cars that do flip, other cars out of the way. Next up, the Phantom Wedge. This thing, I don't know. I think it is a little bit cheaper, 1.4 million, than the ramp buggy. It has the same problem though. I believe this one maybe can do 10 more cars. So instead of 32, let's just say it's 42 before it blows up. The only downside to this one, like between this and the ramp buggy, if you're looking for a vehicle to push cars out of the way, this one just pushes them to the side. You know, the ramp buggy I think is a lot more fun because it's a little bit faster. So it's, you know, easier to handle, and the cars go flying above you. This one, you just kind of push them out the way. So I don't think this one is that necessary. The mission, the VIP mission, is not that great either. You basically just take the back, you know, of an 18-wheeler truck and then carry that, or, you know, bring it to some place in the city. So not anything too special. 1.4, I don't think that's good enough. The technical Aqua, now at 840,000, I think this one is a must buy. And the reason I say that is because it's a 3-seater, so you can carry, you know, your friends around. The machine gun on the back, while it is open, it is pretty powerful. I don't think it has explosive rounds, but it's definitely way better than the machine guns on the Blazer Aqua, which is the next vehicle. And for 840,000, it actually does come in a little bit less expensive than the Blazer Aqua, and that's not too bad. That, you know, that's a little bit less than, you know, a pretty good supercar, you know, the Adder or the Zentorno. So maybe if you want that, you just sell one of your, you know, old supercars and boom, you got it. Plus, I will say, it's super fun to drive from land to water. I have not actually done the VIP mission, so I can't comment on that, but this one is one of those cars that you don't really need the VIP mission to have fun with. It'll just be fun in and of, you know, by itself, I guess, in free mode. Next up, though, the Blazer Aqua. I wouldn't buy this. I know one of the new races coming out is going to be using this, and it might be nice to have a custom version in that race, but I don't like it. I don't like the handling, for one, on any of the four-wheelers. That's, you know, that's one negative. The guns in this thing are a joke. I mean, I don't know who you expect to kill with the guns in this thing. I think it does go a little bit faster than the technical Aqua, and that's why it probably does cost a little bit more, but I wouldn't buy it because it's a single-seater, so you can't even have anybody on it with you. Next up, the armored Boxville. Don't buy, ever. Don't even click on it. This thing is the biggest joke I think that's ever been put into the game. This thing is not armored. It doesn't have bulletproof tires. The gun's a piece of crap. It blows up in one hit. It's slow as hell. You obviously can't customize it. And the thing on the front that's supposed to push cars out the way, it's not even big enough to do anything. So it's a waste of money. Don't buy it. Now the Wastelander, this one for $371,000, even though it's kind of pointless, I think is kind of a good buy. And the reason I say that is because it does hold 6 people, so that's kind of cool. And one thing that's really neat is the VIP missions you actually get. You get to transport some rare vehicles. Like you get to transport the alien blaster, or not the alien car, whatever it's called. You get to transport the Dukes, or the Duke of Death. You get to transport some cars like that you don't get to see too often in GT Online. And for $371,000, that's almost nothing. You know, in 1 hour, if you follow the method that I showed you guys a few days ago, you could get $300,000 or $371,000 in an hour. So that's a really easy amount to get, and that's almost nothing to have it. And it's a pretty fun off-road vehicle as well. So I think that one is a pretty good buy. And then the last two, I mean, you probably should know this by now, but both of them are must-buys. The Runo 2000 is so much fun, but the one downside is that it can blow up in one shot, and you are only limited to 8 rockets. But the beauty of it is that you can call, or you can do the VIP mission with the Runo 2000 called Fully Loaded, and it is 20 minutes long. You don't get cops on you, and you have unlimited missiles, and it takes about like 30 rockets for your car to explode. It's so good. I know it's kind of, you know, it actually is definitely overpowered. It could totally be used for some really, really bad griefing, but it's a lot of fun. And it's great to be, you know, fly around on the rooftops with a car, and you can customize it, so that's a plus. And at 3.2 million, while that's still a lot of money, it's probably the best you're ever going to get on the Runo 2000. And when the races are coming out next week, you know, I definitely am going to want a custom version of my own instead of just the regular one. And then the Rocket Voltic, this one at $2.1 million is another must-buy. This one is so much fun to just hit jumps and go flying around. You can also customize it. So for the races, you can customize it. Now, I actually have not done the the VIP mission with this, because it's a car that you don't need the VIP mission to have fun with. I mean, apart from that, there's not much to really say about the Rocket Voltic. It's got a giant freaking rocket on the back, so you can go flying across the map. I don't have any negatives really for it. So there you guys have it. The ones you should look into buying are the Ramp Buggy, maybe, the Technical Aqua, the Wastelander for sure, and then obviously the Runo 2000 and the Rocket Voltic. I know that might be kind of obvious to some people, but I figured I would just make an updated video to let people know in case they haven't looked into the vehicles since they were so much money, and now they might be looking into the vehicles since they are 25% off. So thank you all. By the way, this does end on Monday of next week. It does end before the DLC comes out. So make sure you source vehicles, at least 32, so you have access to the Runo 2000 price, and then you do the missions to buy them. But thank you all. Fashion Friday will be up later today. Please drop a like if you did enjoy. Subscribe for more awesome GTA content. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next one.